video go. What is this? There's pink stuff on me. You guys, there's pink stuff on my finger. I don't know. Tell me about it, Ashton. Tell me about it. Ooh, look, the light works. Sir William stole my blacklight pen. So there's no blacklight, you guys.
He stole it, did he?
And then his stupid sharp knife, which is way too sharp, just cut through my brand new Ghosties placemats for Halloween.
Pro tip, don't open boxes on the Ghosty placemat.
No, you're not blaming me. It's your stupid knife is too sharp. It's so sharp, you guys, that I tried to open stuff and it slipped right off the side of the package and right onto my placemat because it's too sharp.
The only thing more dangerous than a sharp knife.
Look how pretty, you guys. This one's really cool, isn't it? That's my newest Haunted Mansion acquisition. Oh, really nice. Oh, it's a D23 exclusive. No wonder it's so nice. So you can only get these if you go to the D23 event in Anaheim. Right? I think it's in Anaheim. Oh, so I don't remember. It's the big one. We've taken video of it before. I sound like so... I'm just tired. Like, it just like hit me like a wall. And suddenly I'm like... I'm not dejected, you guys. I'm just really tired out of nowhere. It's like when you sit on a couch for just 5 minutes too long and then it's like 100 degrees and you're just like... Kaplow! And you want to take a 4-hour nap, like you're a teenage boy after school, just crashing out. I got this one for Will. He's in love with it. I already showed him, you guys. He loves it. And I was also telling him that they have a run of just the spirit animals, like the little blind bags. And I'm going to try to hunt some confirmed ones down for him and get him a full run of those because they are really cute. There's the one that looks like a fat rabbit with like short little ears. He's like a pink and green one. Yeah. He's really cool.
Are they all actually in the movie?
Yeah, they're all in the movie.
Okay.
But the chase, of course, is the big, what is it, like Auntie's, yeah, one. Will won most of these awful demos from a show. I'm blaming him. I don't even know if he wants to open them. I don't really care. They're kind of stupid.
No, I don't.
From the same show, which I'm not going to recommend to you guys on Whatnot. I won a Minion, which is awful, for $25, I believe. And then she attached this to it as the free. Ooh, it got stuck to it with tape, which is a much better prize. And so here's a couple issues with that, you guys. And I'm definitely gonna rip this. Let's rip this. We're keeping this. Thank you, lady. I refuse to recommend because I don't want any of our patrons going to your spin wheel game because you broke the law a couple times.
Whatnot law.
And Whatnot policy about 17 times. So just. Yes, it's a state law and Whatnot policy. That's okay. We didn't report her. She wasn't doing it on purpose. She was new. But I'm not going to recommend her. And we probably shoot her a message letting her know, hey, not cool. So here's the thing. I would report her, you guys, if she had done anything that actually hurt patrons. That's a timer. Can you kill that? Yeah. Sorry, kill it. Can you bash it? Make it dead.
I'm alive at that timer.
I wish that was pizza, but it's not. It's not pizza. This looks adorable already. It's called Little Snowman. I think Will's gonna love it. It looks really cute. Yes? I don't know. It's not my main focus right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my freaking gosh.
That's adorable.
Look, he's got a little tiny bottle of pop. Yeah, I said pop like I'm from the middle of the country.
Pop, did he?
Yeah. Oh man, that's really cute. I like that. I like that it has the little vintage machine. Yeah. Because that's actually, I wouldn't mind having one of those in the garage for fun, like near the card ripping table. One of the vintage Coke machines. I saw something similar out in the estate sale not that long ago. That vintage fridge I almost picked up for no reason. It's like a little mini fridge. Okay. Anyway, so you guys, moving on. I would have reported her if she had done anything that actually hurt like a consumer. But what she was doing wasn't hurting consumers. Here, let me explain. So one of the rules about spin wheel game shows on Whatnot is once you have the prizes on the wheel, the prizes are a lock. Yeah. From the time you start the show to the time the wheel ends, or if you're doing a card break, the break. Right. for assigning different sports breaks. Or, and by the way, if you go look at my Whatnot policy, some of these categories are gated categories. Her spin wheel that she was running, I guess, isn't. I kind of feel like those should be. I'm actually in a bunch of different gated categories. I've passed the test for all of them and got clearance for all of them. So if I wanted, I could do luxury designer handbags, which again, I felt like it was good they did some vetting and it was a gated category and I had to work a little harder to be allowed to do that. Yeah. But I think they should actually do even more. I think they should at least show you maybe a few pictures of fakes and authentic bags, and you have to like you know when you do like the click all the wheels that are in a photo like a bot, click all the fakes that are in the photo, or click all the authentic merchandise, and like you have to pass a certain amount of those screens maybe in order to get clearance. That makes sense. So like, and just for like even just the real obvious stuff, you know. I mean, to be quite honest, like I can tell a real designer handbag from a fake designer handbag because I'm trained in it. Right. But a lot of people can't, and they can tell some, but not all. And you really do need the bag to be in front of you in person to do that. You really do. There's a lot of stuff you need to look for that's not as obvious as like a huge serial number or just the way the biggest stitching on the front is done. Right. But anyway, moving on. So these are gated categories. I'm in all these gated categories. So when I sound like I'm a little bit elitist, I'm speaking from a place of expertise. And I don't think Whatnot really requires as much expertise as it should in order to get into these gated categories. And the wheel that this woman was running, her designer toy wheel, was not gated, which means you could just walk onto Whatnot and do it whenever, just with like the bare minimum training to start on Whatnot, which is like a 5-minute thing. Yeah, it doesn't take much, you guys. By the way, if you would like to sell on Whatnot, I will attach a link to this video. And full disclosure, we're supposed to get like $15 for like every person who signs up and like promotion money. And I've had people sign up like a dozen times and I've never gotten that promotion money from Whatnot. So I don't know if there's like a glitch, because I think it's supposed to be like an automatic thing, but it's just never worked. But I will give you the link in case you want to sell, because selling on Whatnot is actually fun. It is really easy. It is really easy to get started. It's not like a test. It's like a 5-minute thing that you do on like a Zoom call. It's, you know, it's fun. It's pleasant. It's great. That being said, I'm just endlessly showing one. Here, stare at this pin for a minute. This is more like a podcast vent. Coco's like, I don't want to listen to you vent about this woman. But when you do, each category has different rules and there's different policies. And I feel like most people don't read any of the policies or guidelines at all. That they just kind of wing it based on shows they've seen and like what the major rules are. Yeah. So they might pop into a couple other people's like game spin wheel shows for labubu dolls or Popmart blind boxes and be like, oh, okay, this is how you do this. But that doesn't mean that they actually read the fine print of the policies or that the show that they just watched did either. Yeah. So one of the policies is it has to be like and like, right? So you can't, like if you're in a designer handbag category, you can't mix a tiny off-brand wallet with a Chanel designer handbag on the same break or mystery set or spin wheel. So like it all has to be designer handbags. That's like when you go into a lot of the Loungefly backpack shows, it's all Loungefly, right? Because it all has to be Loungefly. It's supposed to be. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of them that do it correctly, and it's just a whole wall of all Loungefly bags, right? Now they might differ in value somewhat, or different in rarity somewhat, or maybe in vintage exclusivity somewhat, but they're all you know, designer Loungefly mini backpacks or whatever. Yeah. So you get the idea. It's, again, weird policies. You're also not allowed to talk about ratios, odds, or values of any kind during the show. That's in Whatnot policies, and I see that in almost every game I walk into. Them saying, oh, 1 to 10 odds. That's actually, you can't say that. That's actually against Whatnot policy. You can't actually say that. So there's a lot of those little rules. And we're back. Okay. So, long story short, she had a mystery spin wheel. Right. One of the rules she broke was when people were winning things towards the end of the game. So, say there was only like 12 prizes left out of the original 50. Yeah. And say, like, I won this. I won this tiny little thing for $25 instead of one of the big, nice, like, you know, $100 prizes. Yeah. But then she stuck a piece of tape to it, which you can still see here. And she said, don't be scared. Before bids were placed, before the auctions were running, she started doing things like this. Don't be scared, you guys. Don't be scared about winning this last one. Because look, it has something stuck to it. See, Ashton agrees too. And she was incorporating new prizes onto the spin wheel saying, oh, look, it just happened to stick to the box like it was cute or something. So, which, by the way, also implied that she knew what she was doing was not okay, that you were not supposed to introduce new prizes to the wheel. Now, to be fair, I don't think she was outright scamming anyone because I don't know her, and she gave me a great prize after winning a horrible one. Right? So I'm one of the people who benefited from this. So it wasn't just her friends. Will, however, did not benefit. He kept winning pop beans, and some people she gave free stuff with their pop beans. Free stuff, which you're not, again, supposed to do because it incentivizes purchases. Yeah. And then other people she didn't, and they just got the pop bean, like Will did. So you can see she wasn't outright trying to, I can tell she wasn't just rewarding her friends because I don't know her, and she rewarded me. Mm-hmm. But the rules are in place for a reason, and that's because someone could do that and then just reward their friends or just reward their employees or just reward their own relatives who are bidding or just, so that's the problem with it, right? So if someone wins this or this, you can't then suddenly pick and choose who to give an extra prize to. Now, what you can do without saying anything is include free stuff in their package when you ship it if the weight is there to allow it. Yeah. But you can't mention it during the show. Yeah. Because it's kind of like you're choosing to do that and no one needs to know about it. And it's not, within anyone's purview and no one purchased it. So it's not breaking any policies. Right. But when you're doing stuff like a purchase is made and then attaching other stuff to that purchase on a live stream, that is against Whatnot policy. So I can't recommend her for that reason. Not because she's hurting anyone, but because that policy that she's breaking can be used to hurt people. So see what I mean? It's not like she was a bad person. And I'm not even sure she knew what she was doing was wrong. It's kind of like that thing, when people don't have their dogs on leashes in a public park. Right. And they're like, but my dog's friendly. And it's like, yeah, and you're kind of oblivious, but you're also really inconsiderate. Because what you don't realize is not everyone has met your dog. Other people whose dogs are on a leash do not know your dog is friendly. That's the problem. It isn't on everyone else. The rule exists for a reason for everyone because some people have unfriendly dogs. Yeah. And that's why the rule exists. So when you go, well, it doesn't apply to me because I'm special. Yes, it does apply to you because it has to apply to everyone. That's the only way it works. Yeah, exactly. So it's just, okay, I'm done. That was my big long TED talk. But she broke a couple other rules too that I noticed. Yeah. Well, and you can do giveaways in your show. You can run giveaways. It's hard from a consumer standpoint because you want to know what you're about to getting. And you just want it to be all you can understand it what you're buying, Yeah. So it makes it hard. Yeah, you don't know. That's the other thing. When you're introducing new prizes to a wheel, what about the people who bidded early for $25 a spin? And then now at the end of the set, you're introducing new prizes, and now other people are willing to pay the same $25 that you paid in the beginning because now they're getting more for their buck. They're more bang for their buck. That's not really fair. I've been in a couple other prize shows, and I'm not going to say who, but we know a lot of people that will start their bidding at around $25, and then throughout the show, now this is allowed, they'll sporadically drop their bidding when people aren't placing bids. Now, I understand the need to try to get someone to bid to keep the show going, to get the product out, to, get the bids rolling back in. But one of the things that I personally, as a consumer, who's also a seller, right, have a problem with is if I come into your show to support you early, place multiple $25 bids, maybe even $50 bids. It depends on what kind of designer show you're running, right? Yeah. And then later in the show, you drop the bidding to $15 or $1. And some people are getting $6 and $9 bids after I had to meet a $25 minimum. Right. What you're actually doing there is rewarding the people that aren't willing to support you and pay you as much and weren't there from the beginning of your scheduled show to support you and didn't have it bookmarked. You're not rewarding the people that just happened in at the end of your show or didn't sit through a 3-hour show, just showed up for the last 10 minutes to see what was left. And then they get a reward of not having to pay as much. Right. And that feels icky to me. I just wish more people would do, if you're going to change the bidding, why not make it cheaper in the beginning for the people that come there to support you? Yeah. And then raise the bidding as the show goes on. By the way, Ashton fervently agrees. Yeah, he's doing a lot of agreeing over there. Anyway, these are my issues, you guys. I have a lot of issues. I have a lot of issues with the way shows are run. Yeah, it's hard. And then some people say, well, that doesn't matter because there's shows that start at $1 bids. And then it's just whatever max bid. So some people might get a $6 bid. Some people might get 15. Some people might bid 32. And if you start everything at $1, I have no control over that. So what's the difference between that and me changing the prices around from 25 to, well, because you had a minimum set. That's the difference. Yeah. And what you did was then say, oh, that minimum wasn't real because now I'm changing the floor price. And that's actually not cool. That's not okay. The truth is, if other people aren't willing to match the same bids that I've already placed, when you had it set as a minimum bid, then they shouldn't be able to bid. Yeah. That's how that works. Yeah. But if you're running it as a $1 start, and I happen to place a $25 bids that also could have just been 9 or 6 if someone hadn't bid me up, that's fine. Mm-hmm. But when you set a high minimum and then start reducing it in your show, it really irritates the people who are spending the most in your show and supporting you the most. So it's just something to think about. Also, I don't know, maybe don't put $2 floor prizes in your $25 minimum bid show. Yeah, not naming names, but when you're doing things like loose repeat bear bricks and pop beans, loose open pop beans. What did we get? Oh, I got the mayor gravestone. Okay, I'm going to stop complaining. Anyway, that was my really long TED talk that I might edit most of it out. But that was my really long TED talk for how I won this prize against policy with a stupid minion that I'm not even going to bother to open. So what are the possibilities? It would be really nice to get 0. And I would really like Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Like, I'm okay with any of these, but those would be my 2 favorites for sure. For sure. And these are Loungeflies. The Loungefly boxes keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Totally do. So it's getting harder and harder to tell. See, there you go. There's where it says it. These used to be like twice the size for the Loungefly mystery bag sets. Yeah. And they used to put 2 in there, and now they usually only do 1. I picked up these up today from Hot Topic, I believe, in the mall. $10.90 as of August something. These prices keep going up, so I feel like it's worth mentioning. $20.25, this is what these are going for. Let's see what's in the next one. Come on, Lock, Shock, and Barrel or 0. And add you to my pin board. I can't even remember what else she was doing wrong. There's so many things that annoy me in shows when I watch people shows. I got the one I wanted. I got the one I wanted. I got the one I wanted.
What is it, 0?
Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Lock, Shock, and Barrel. I love it. And these are glow in the dark. Yeah. If only we had a black light. We were talking about that before I started. I didn't know they glue in the dark, but because I used to have a black light, like flashlight pen I kept in my appraiser's purse, like my bag that I bring to appraising stuff, and it's missing. So I don't know what happened to it. Because that's helpful. Helpful, not for Vaseline glass. I can spot Vaseline glass without a black light. Most people who actually know glass can. I feel like the majority of people with black lights in thrift stores, that's what they're using it for, and it's like, you don't really need that. And by the way, you're getting it wrong a lot of the time, because a lot of other stuff glows too that is not, it could just be like mercury glass sometimes too. Anyway, but it is really good at spotting repairs and stuff, hidden repairs on like oil paintings. Okay, let's see what we got in our last one. This is my last box, you guys. It's a dupe. It's a very cool dupe, but it's a dupe. So that will probably end up going into pin trading. I have a couple dupes. Ashton's so happy. He's like, I'm just so glad that you stopped talking and throwing shade at that one lady. You can't do that. You can't have a locked wheel and start introducing new prizes sporadically. Something else that's kind of fishy, you guys. If you ever see, first of all, there are people who sell fake stuff. You got to watch out for that. Fake bear bricks, fake designer bags, fake lafufus, all sorts of stuff. Fake lafufus. That's like saying fake twice. But the good thing about when people are selling fakes is they usually get called out within about 3 minutes by real sellers on the platform, and then instantly reported and taken down pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So,
It goes fast.
but if you jump into someone's show and you're like the first one in there and no one's in there yet, you got to watch for that. Because if they're a new seller to you, you never know.
Yeah.
But I would say that Whatnot's really, really good about dealing with it very quickly. And even more so, like the sellers give them such a hard time. Like I'll do the same thing. We go in there and we just like chatty be acting bad when there's like fakes. We're making all sorts of comments. I've even taken pictures and like posted it to Instagram of like when people are like, nobody reported him. I want to see a Lafufu's head fall off. Like,
That's fine.
okay. I mean, such a mess of the table. I'm so distracted by like a million things. These bother me just sitting here. I hate pop beans. You guys, I hate pop beans. I hate that people incorporate them into shows kind of like loose bear bricks that are worthless or almost worthless. They should not be incorporated into those types of shows. Find a better floor prize. It's just not cool. Like, you can make it make sense. You can make everything equal and still have profit without doing that to people. Okay, so that's something else I would watch for. If you jump into a show, and this is something icky too. I have seen a couple sellers doing it where they will like unbox all of these, like open all these and put them in a little jar so that you don't realize there's 200 pop bean hits on a board of like 210 things. Yeah. So you just look at the 10 things up on the table and you just see this little jar and you don't realize there's 200 pop beans in there.
And also, loose means you don't get a secret or a chase.
Yeah, loose absolutely means they could have been case breaking for secrets and chases and keeping all the valuable stuff, which again, that's their prerogative. Yeah. But then they have to disclose it. So if you're going to do 200 loose pop beans, don't have them in a jar. They should all be displayed on the table with all the other merchandise that's on the wheel or in the mystery set to where people know what it is they're actually bidding on. That's all I'm asking for. Yeah. Like, you can put whatever you want out there, but people need to be able to see what they're bidding on. When you're just like hiding boxes behind boxes so people can't tell what's actually going on, or taking all the packaging off so it looks smaller and more discreet, that's kind of bleh. Bleh. That being said, it is pretty common practice to do like a bunch of blind box 100 bear bricks and like a 400 1000 wheel.
That's common.
And when I'm saying that, I mean like 100% are smaller bear bricks, and then they'll have like 400% and maybe even a thou wow out there. But that's you could hit a secret in one of those little blind boxes that could be worth more than one of the much larger prizes. Right. But again, you guys, there's ways to do this stuff. Pay attention. Like, you should not probably be participating in the show where there's like one or two, $100 hits and 300 $8 hits. Right. And I'm seeing a lot of that. Yeah, so we don't do that. No. We've never done that. Like, our board is pretty equalized. Like, there is some slightly higher evaluation stuff and some slightly lower evaluation stuff. But when you're bidding with us, you're at least going to walk away with something that's close to the value of your bid no matter what. Right. And yeah, that means the profit margins are very, very slim. But the truth is, you shouldn't be doing that sort of thing for massive profit margins. You shouldn't. That's not the point of doing a mystery set. It's supposed to be fun. It's another way to, do merchandising and stuff. It's enjoyable. It's interesting for live streaming. There's a lot of great reasons for doing it. But trying to walk away with an extra $3,000 after 2 hours shouldn't be one of the reasons. I'm just saying. Okay, am I opening this? Baby 3. Should I open it?
Yeah.
We got 2 of them out here.
Do it for the content.
Do it for the content. So, also, you guys, we did check out Baby 3 prices at Hot Topic while we were there. This one was running at $37 all said and done. Springtime Baby 3, mid-range box size, mid-range product evaluation, right? Because there's like bigger Baby 3s, like 400% and bags and stuff. And then there's some smaller runs and pendants. See, even these two come in like 2 different like box sizes. But just mid-range Baby 3, $37 after taxes for one. From Hot Topic. Right. And I thought that was kind of crazy because I was like, you could just buy a case. Let's see who we got. What are the hits? I wonder what the secret is. Okay. I gotta say, I like the mean looking ones in this series with the special eyes. It looks like all the mean ones have special eyes. And I don't know who the secret is. Yes, we got mean special eyes. I'm excited. The regular eyes are called boba. Isn't that funny? Because they look like boba balls. Let's see our Elefante, baby 3. It does not. Oh, wait. It does not have the special eyes. It does not.
Oh, no.
Is the wrong one in there? Because look at the card, shows special eyes.
And they don't move?
They move a little, but it's just regular boba eyes, and it's not the angry one. Am I confused? Is it like you have to get a variant of it to get it? Yeah, I got the regular elephant. I bet you have to get the variant to get the special eyes and the angry face. I got all excited because I'm just saying, if the card shows that, that's what should be in there.
Yeah.
I feel like I got the wrong one in the wrong box. Am I crazy?
No. There's some like Jankies, remember that their cards aren't representative of what's in there?
Yeah, but this is representative of what's in there, but it's just the wrong one.
Yeah.
It's a variant card, but not a variant toy. I'm sad. I got so excited.
Yeah. That's weird.
Right? You would expect it to be the normal card then.
Yep.
Moving on from that letdown. Okay, we'll just leave it there. I guess we should open it. Let's see. Who would I want from in here? I don't like that one. And I don't like that one. I kind of like this cactus.
There's a cactus?
Yeah, there's like an angry looking cactus. And I think that one's like a dandelion puff. Or the secret. I take the secret too. Again, I don't. Baby 3 is like not my favorite thing. I know they're like trending up, but I don't get it really. I should have been nicer about the way I open these in case I don't want to keep them. Oops. Too late. It's already ripped. Let's see. Now I'm like suspicious of the card. Like if I look at the card. So let's just rip it and see.
Rip it up.
It's very red. No, regular boba eyes again.
Just strawberry?
I'm not sure. It's some sort of red flower with like... Yeah. I'm not sure who this is, but they are very red. I'm going to throw it to Will so he can sniff it. I don't think it's a strawberry. Maybe it's a strawberry. It's some sort of... Let's look at the card, too, to see if they all do that. Okay, so all the cards show the variant, even if you don't get the variant. So now we know. Now we know. To be honest, I've never really ripped baby 3s before, so... I don't think they all smell... No, they do all smell.
Huh.
Yep, they're scented.
Does the snozzberry smell like snozzberries?
This one kind of smells like blueberries. Okay, I'm leaving all that for Will to open. Should we open these?
I don't even know what they are. So we'll leave that up to you.
These are Lila's Tea Party Garden pendants. They're little pendants. Let's open one.
Okay.
Let's open one and leave one sealed. Does that sound good?
Yes.
But if we open one and I like it, then I might have to open the other one.
That's fair. Fair compromise.
I feel like little labubu over here is going to get like knocked off. So I'm a little scared for him. It's kind of messy on the table today. Sorry, you guys. There's like a lot going on over here. I feel like there's like little secrets of the, like look at the right side of the screen. Little secret toys popping up and stuff. That's not supposed to be on camera. I did get you guys one of these to put in our spin wheel. See, these are our sorts of prizes.
Right.
That's like one of my base prizes. Is one of these guys. These are all, like, everyone loves these right now. And they are kind of hard to get because I noticed they have all the Crybabies, like gold earphone cases back in at Popmart. So you can go into a physical location and get them. But they don't have the shrimps. Right. They do not have the labubu anything. There's never anything labubu. It looks like it's going to be a koala, maybe? Like a blue koala. Open it back up. Let's see what we got. That's actually kind of cute. That I kind of like.
Oh, yeah, it's like a... Oh, yeah.
It reminds me of the Hachi Pupu pendants, which just the vinyl head.
Right.
Yeah, that's a real word, you guys. Don't tease me. If you know Hachi Pupu, then you know it's a real word. But I'm not just saying crazy things. I kind of like this one.
It's cute.
Can I open the other one?
Yeah.
I might want to actually keep these for myself.
They're not overly large, so you can do those.
No, is it weird that I like these better than those baby threes?
No.
Even though the baby threes smell good? I just feel like these are actually like more useful. Like I can do more with them. And I enjoy them more because they're smaller. I really should open these boxes from the bottom. What is wrong with me? I've got issues. Like, why did I do that? I can't even, because it's not fully, it doesn't have a full tear.
Like partial tear.
Yeah, it's like a partial pull tab. It doesn't have a full. Come on. Okay. That was really difficult. Oh, this one's even cuter. I can already tell. I'm keeping this one. I'm keeping this one. I'll show you. It's so cute. It's so cute. It reminds me of Gudetama. Yeah. And it got specialized on this one. Finally, I got a cool variant. Look.
Oh, that is cool. Is that lemon?
It's a chicken.
It's a chicken.
It's a little chicken. See, it's a little chicken with the cool eyes. I'll keep this one.
Okay.
I'll keep this one and somebody can have the other one. I like that one. That makes me happy. The other one didn't even have eyes. It's the only one in the whole set whose eyes are closed. That's crazy. I managed to pull the only one that doesn't have eyes.
That's cool.
Yeah, when you notice it's thick. I'm talking about boba tea, by the way.
That you switched out the milks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like to sneak in the oat milk because one, it's better.
But you need to tell me that if I'm going to be the
Fair
one
enough.
ordering it.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, because I even asked you. I even said, do you just want the regular one?
Right. I thought you read my mind and realized, hey, I switch out the whole milk or half and half for oat milk.
Like I was drinking a loaf of bread.
Yeah, it does taste like that. Like,
It's
did
so
I?
heavy in your stomach.
Am I drinking directly from the cow with boba? Like what? Yeah,
No,
it's
now
heavy.
I'm sick. So now you made me cut through my ghost placemat, and you made me sick off of boba tea.
Okay, yeah, what do we do? Oh, I'm unboxing stuff. And talking about thick boba teas. Thick with 2 C's. I don't know what, I got this from Hot Topic. So, this is, we're unboxing this. I'm hoping for the chase. I don't have any of these, so I don't really care. I'll take any of them. I'm an adult TMNT fan. That's how it works. All right. I'm a Raphael guy, so let's see if we can get some Raphael. That looks like Donatello. That's actually kind of cool. It's like geometried, geode. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What is that?
Mighty Jacks, who I haven't come across that I know of. Oh, that's cool. It's like the old school Nintendo controller. Oh, that's cool. The card's all fancy. All right, I'll take it. I accept that, Mighty Jacks. Good hit.
Are you gonna have to go back and get more?
I'm probably gonna have to go back. Do you remember how much they were? I don't remember. I'm probably gonna have to go back and get more. That's Shredder, right? That's definitely Shredder.
$10.90 pins.
Okay.
So that's $33.
Right.
And the whole purchase is $47.
So probably like $12-15. Does it say on the bottom? Do you say? No, you don't say. Yeah, it's not bad.
That's something that annoys me about Hot Topic too. I had to ask them how much the baby threes cost.
Right.
And each one was different, and each one had to be rung up to find out the price. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Put a price on the freaking box.
Put a price on the box.
What are we doing?
What are we doing here?
Skinny yard sale where we're making prices based on what kind of clothes people are wearing?
Right.
I don't know why I went like full New Jersey there. Like, just a little bit East Coast, a little bit like I'm coming out of the boroughs.
Okay, there you go. I don't know how is your staff supposed to fit, sir? Where do you hold your staff, son?
It sounds dirty.
Well, I'm over here talking about thickness.
Don't listen to him, Ashton. He's
That's kinda
talking
cool.
about his thick staff.
All right, Molly Series 3. I'm hoping for the green or the one with the horns. It's Gary Baseman. We're opening from the bottom because I got a number of these. Just chasing. I'm just chasing at this point. Chasing the chaser.
I'm sorry I messed up the boxes for the other ones. I shouldn't have done that.
It's all good. It's all good. This seems promising because of the, nope. I think I have, is this duplicate? No, it's not a duplicate. This is Ted. Is this Ted?
I already had that.
I do not have Ted. I have a Care Bear who looks very similar to Ted.
Oh, that's true.
So that's good.
Is your Care Bear even a hard hit? Have you gotten any hard hits?
I have not gotten a single chase of any of the Space Mollies. Which is fine because I just love the Space Mollies in general, but yeah.
Yeah, but if you should have just bought the whole case.
I should have.
It's the only one that's gotten duped.
Yeah. But he's not a dupe. I wish I could do his voice, but I can't really. He's got pretty eyes. Ted 2.
That's actually really cute with green.
Yeah. So I thought it was a green one for a second because I saw the greenness on the gun. Or the camera. But it's not a dupe. I don't have it. I shall take it.
I don't know if there's any room in your box for another Space Molly.
That's blasphemy. I will get another box. Thank you very much.
I have other boxes. It's just that you're supposed to keep them all in the Space Molly display box. We're not supposed to contage in other boxes.
Whatever. There's always room for Space Mollies. In other words, that's what I heard you say right there. Is that not what you're saying? You're saying the opposite of that. Don't fall down, Ted. All right, so these are Servomatics. We opened one on a previous video by Mind Style here. Sorry, gonna get on the camera. And they were pretty awesome. So we snapped up a couple more from Paige. Mm-hmm. Yeah, from Paige on Whatnot. Yes, we shall link.
We like Paige a lot, you guys. I really
Paige
like
has
those.
some of the most crazy inventory you'll ever see. The boxes are legit. They're fun. These are confirmed. We had them ripped on the show, so that's why that's cool. They're like steampunkish. They got a robotic vibe. They sit well on their box. I like them. There's that one. You stay there. You stay there. Cokie Labubu fell. You stand up, Cokie Labubu. Oh, I guess I should show what the options are. Kind of robotic, steampunkish.
Can I eat some of your candy?
Heck yeah, you can eat some of that candy.
You know what I noticed the other day on the YouTube channel?
What's that?
Some people are actually starting to watch the Lord of the Rings Trivial Pursuit video. Remember
Oh, yeah?
the day when we did like some game
Those
board,
were fun.
board games?
Yeah.
I almost just said game board. That sounds higher than you.
This one's awesome. It's like the
Some
police
board
version.
games. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I like this one.
They're not all robots.
No,
We just happen to get all
we just
robot
happen to be
hits.
getting robotic hits.
I think it shows them on somewhere.
Yeah, it shows them on the back here. You got your robots. You got your kind of your skull man. You got a little girl. You got some double robots. You got a kind of a robotic bunny. Got an octopus. That one would be cool.
I want a little octopus.
I know.
I might have to search for one online.
What?
To go with
Yeah.
my Big Dr. A.
What?
Mind
Your
Style.
big Dr. A's are legit. Those are fun. Yeah, those for those fans that if you're watching this video and you want to hear people just randomly talk about Lord of the Rings trivia with Trivial Pursuit
Well, I'm
cards.
just saying, I was noticing that it's getting views now.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do some more, like, of the random trivia videos for, like,
Okay.
Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, so
Yeah.
people can play along.
Yeah, those are fun.
Because they're kind of fun.
We also tried to summon. This one is known broken, so if you see that it's broken, yes.
Yes, and see, this is why I like Paige. See, when I refer to people, this is... So Paige accidentally, and I'm not even convinced she broke it. She said she broke it unboxing it. I was watching it. I feel like it might have been... She might have not realized it was broken coming out of the box.
Yeah, it's possible,
I
right?
don't think she damaged it.
Right.
But I had no problem taking it and gluing it.
Yeah.
But before I could even say anything, she gave me 2 more for free. Because she felt so sad that this thing was missing its foot or whatever.
What's the Japanese art of fixing something with like care and gold leaf? Katsu. We can katsu it. Katsumata, whatever it is. Kitsch. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about, chat. Don't pretend like you don't. I'm putting this back in here because it doesn't stand up very well. But we can do that with that. But yeah, the trivia. So what other? We got to get more Trivia Pursuits then.
No.
Do we have enough?
Yeah.
We have enough. Okay, we have enough. We tried to summon the cold weather. It was like 110 degrees outside. You put on like rain noises and you light a fall candle and you pretend it's cold.
Oh look, a pop bean.
Oh no,
fell.
a pop bean fell.
Oh,
Hell, whatever
no.
will I do without that pop bean? That one's pretty awesome.
Like, why does Popmart even sell the stupid pop beans? They're awful.
I don't know. Take out the little protective piece. See, others is protective piece because the legs are a little fragile. That's all. So yeah. All right.
That's not what I thought you said.
I think that's the video. We're not gonna open the pop beans because no one wants to open pop beans. It's got some great polls. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.
So let's put the new pieces into the collection. We got our little Coke labubu. He's gonna go right here. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. So cute. There's a little secret. Oh, I feel like we should move these 2 around because I feel like the little peppermint lifesaver polar bear labubu should go here. You know? And this one, the little spa hot noodle labubu should go over here. Hold on, we gotta put the little bear back. Put the little bear back there. Okay. Oh, they're so cute together. Look, it's like they're hanging out in Antarctica. Okay. And then he can go in front next to the grilled sausage. And Candy can just stay there because Candy's adorable. Okay, so that's those. Now, what else do we have? Oh, we have the Molly, the new Ted Molly. Let's see. That can go. That's really cute with the helmet down on this one. I might leave the helmet down on this one. And I was wrong. There's a whole shelf left. But don't knock everything over. Oh my gosh, I feel like Tom and Jerry's about to just fall right off our little feet here. Hold on. There, that's better. If we can get it back there, somehow carefully put it into little Molly. There we go. Oh, the helmet came up a little, but that's adorable, so we'll just leave it. That can go on the Molly case. Okay, and then over here we've got a few empty boxes. Just a few. And I don't really have, I have 2 of these chakras, which I really don't know if I'm going to keep. I'm just not a huge fan. They just don't have the level of quality that like Skull Pandas or detail that I like Molly's and Skull Pandas are just made better. These little Servomatics are made better too. They're painted so beautifully. So I feel like I might get rid of the chakras in here at some point. And let me pull this one down that we had all by himself up here. Because he can go in here too now. Next to his little friends. Maybe we'll just like hide these up in the corner for now. Until we figure out what to do with them and get them out of here. Collection's looking good. There's our little soda cats from a previous video. The big one and the small one together at last. So adorable. Collection's looking pretty good. Kind of liking it. There's some of those pop beans. Ugh. Ugh. Not my favorite thing, but that's okay. Actually, I really like this one because our friend May, she gave us this one, so I like that one. But like the other ones, no, not my favorite thing. You know, I haven't gotten a new Tokidoki in a long time. I feel like I haven't seen the Tokidoki like boxes around as much. The blind box pulls. They're so cute. Look at my little samurai. I'm like a little colorful samurai. Got a little knight. That one's a donut dog. They're just so... This one's a macaron with a little bunny rabbit. I'm still waiting on a few more of my Universal Monsters to come in. Okay. I'll stop just staring at the collection. But can we be honest? These are still some of my favorite of all time. The little Kingdom Hearts ones. Favorite game. Love Kingdom Hearts. Hi, Axel. How you doing? Okay.